Alright, so I'm going to give you this model. It's a skull, and if you look at the show notes down below, you'll see exactly where it's at. Usually I use a product called MediaFire, and you can get it from MediaFire. Just look in the YouTube notes. If you're in my classroom, you'll get this naturally just by opening up the folder. So I want to make this more about sculpting and a little bit of texturing. Not much though, because texturing comes at a later class, really. My primary focus here is to focus on modeling, and then after we get modeling completed, then we can go on to texturing. So, that being said, the first step is to unify your mesh and decide where detail is going to be placed. In this case, a lot of detail is in the teeth. Tons of detail in the teeth. So let's go into the teeth and add an extra edge loop in here. Okay, these are separate parts, so I have to hop around a little bit. Let's click on the part, hit tab. Now, if I just hover over right in this area, notice it automatically centers itself. I'm going to lightly click and not move that. That way, when I do the same on the other side here, the symmetry is not broken. I would say all these polygons are in this area are really big. Okay, so I got this nice square here, but all of a sudden this one's a little big. The eyes compared to the eye sockets are really big, and then the nose has a little bit more detail in the inside of it. So if I add a multi-res to this, I can see that change. If I hit subdivide, look what happens. These polygons are bigger than these. So what I'm going to do is insert an edge loop here because of that. Again, trying to naturally center it so it doesn't break symmetry. Okay, the last thing that we have to do to prep the mesh out, so this is going to be an extremely probably short video compared to the next, is recalculate normals. So here I'm going to click A to highlight all faces, and then I'm going to go in here to recalculate. Again, for each part, I have to highlight all faces and recalculate them. If you don't do this, when you go to subdivide it out and start sculpting, it's going to be a huge hot mess. There we go. Now that's how you prep your mesh for sculpting and a little bit of texturing. But now we have to focus on UVs. Now I'm not even going to try to cover UVs in this video. UVs are going to be in the next video. So enjoy.